There is a steep learning curve in the first 6 months as a partner. There's a very significant transition from an associate to a partner where you are starting to think more as an owner rather than as an employee. You have to think more so how you're going to business develop. You're handling a lot of administrative duties that you never had to handle as a partner. You're studying and researching and continually learning about political and economic conditions outside of your legal practice and how that is affecting your practice. And you're also networking and interacting with your fellow partners, so you are able to add value to their practices and to the matters that they are servicing. It's very different mindset that you have to get used to, and it takes a bit of time to get comfortable with, but in time, I think that it definitely is like drinking from a fire hose, but as everything in time becomes a little bit easier as you progress. I really like to connect with my clients on a personal level. It's easy to simply work with your clients on a day-to-day basis on a transactional level where you're just a business relationship. But personally, I like to connect with my clients on a personal level and get to know a little bit more about them outside of the matter that we're working on. I like to know about their families. I like to know what they like to do outside of work. And whether we can connect on a more personal level. And how I do that with my clients is we routinely have dinners, drinks with clients. We'll go to sporting events with clients. I've been to some clients' weddings. I share pictures of our children and they share pictures of their children with me. And what I have found is that this develops more of a personal and direct relationship with our clients, which makes the transactional aspect of our relationship much easier and natural as we work on matters with each other. And I think it's highly beneficial to develop more of a personal relationship with our clients as you go forward to get deeper into the transactional matters and develop that trust factor between them to let them know that you are adding value to whatever their transaction, wherever their matters, or whatever their legal needs are. The difference between a good partner and a great partner lies in how they operate and how they work with their clients. A good partner is providing exceptional legal service and is more of a reactionary legal practice to the needs of their client. A great partner is actually putting themselves in the shoes of their clients and really thinking about how that business and how their operations work. They're anticipating what the legal needs and what the business needs will be for that client. And as they do that, they're able to think more, they're able to have more of a cohesive mind or one mind with their client. So when their client comes to them with something, you've already thought about how to approach this matter, how to approach this legal issue, and how to be a couple steps ahead to provide that exceptional legal service in their ever-changing economic environment or legal environment. You're really putting yourself ahead of the game and really trying to develop becoming an extension of their business as their counsel, as their outside counsel. For the next generation of attorneys, I really would advise them to stay up to date with all of the technical changes that are happening. AI is the future, and it's really advancing at an incredibly fast pace. And I think that this is the first time in human history where we really don't know what the future holds. I think that the future of the legal community, or the next generation of lawyers is really gonna have to be up to date on what is happening in the economy, in technology, and in society, because it's really going to affect their practice in the future. Here at Kilpatrick, we really stay up to date on the trends and what is happening outside of these four walls in order to further service our clients and to make sure that we are up to date on the changes and how that could affect their business and how it could affect their legal needs. I think that the next generation of lawyers are going to continually have to be up to date on these various aspects of what's happening outside of their legal practice and think outside of the box to consistently stay ahead of the game. Teamwork makes a huge difference in my practice. I personally practice commercial finance, and we routinely work with other groups here at the firm. We're dealing with intellectual property, real estate, corporate issues, equipment, inventory, and various things that encompass the operations of a corporation as a whole. And I often lean on many of my colleagues' expertise when we're drafting many of our documents for our deals. It plays a vital role into developing a trust factor with various team members here at Kilpatrick, who I can bounce different legal issues or concepts off of and have the trust factor in them that they are providing great teamwork, great collaboration to get us to the end goal, which is actually to close the transaction and to close the deal. So it matters a significant amount in my practice.